Hello and welcome to Igbo Academy. My name is Chioma. Today we are going to talk about being afraid of speaking Igbo. Some of us are afraid to speak Igbo. They'll ask questions like, if I speak Igbo and people are going to laugh at me. Enokwa, people are going to laugh at you. If I speak Igbo, what if the conversation gets so complicated? What am I going to do? If I speak Igbo, what if I feel shy? What am I going to do? When I'm speaking Igbo, what if I offend someone without knowing that I'm offending the person because I'm speaking Igbo? Oh boy, oh girl, my brother, my sister, you have to speak it oh. Anyhow you speak it, make sure you speak Igbo because it is very good. First of all, you have to feel it in your mind that you're speaking Igbo. A small child that speaks English, that is born as a native speaker to speak English language, will not say that he's feeling shy or he's not feeling it. You just have to feel it in your mind that you're speaking Igbo. You feel it that you're speaking the language, Igbo language. Then you have to learn the ways of your ancestors. You have to learn our ordinary, our traditions. Because the language is entangled with the tradition too. So you have to feel it in your heart and you have to learn it. So we have so many fears. Number one fear is, if I speak, people are going to laugh at me. Let me tell you the truth, sometimes it's in your head. It is in your head. You feel the feedback you will get will help you improve. If people laugh at you, or if people, most of the time they will not even laugh at you, they'll be like, look at what this person is speaking. But they will correct you immediately that what you're saying is not the right thing, and they'll give you feedbacks. And the feedbacks that you get is what is going to help you to speak the language better. Then they are not angry with you because they know that you are making an effort. So nobody is going to be angry with you for speaking Igbo language or not speaking Igbo language the right way. They're not going to be angry with you because they know that you're making an effort to speak the language. So whenever you have that notion in your head that people are going to laugh at you, just know that they're not going to laugh at you. They're going to correct you, give you feedback that will make you speak better, and they're not going to angry with you because they know that you're making an effort to speak the language. Number two, what if the conversation, your number two fear, what if the conversation gets too complicated? When you start speaking, and when it gets too complicated, the person starts asking you questions and it gets too complicated, and you show that you're not a native speaker or that you're still learning, the person will encourage you, will tell you what you're supposed to answer. So the person is not going to shun you. Telling us that we have to ask questions where we do not understand and start practicing. You can use Google Translate. So when you don't understand, you ask the person, you tell them, maybe if you're discussing something with somebody, you say, please, what is this called in Igbo? Or you use your Google Translate to look for those words to translate those words so you know what you're calling. Number three of our fear is, what if I feel shy while speaking Igbo language? So my answer to that question is that you should just imagine that you are a professional. Imagine that you're Chiwetelago or Professor Zoko whenever you're speaking. Just imagine that, feel it. Fake it till you make it. Imagine that you're a professional before you start speaking. And when you're speaking, anyone you don't understand too, you ask someone. The number four fear we have is, what if I offend someone? What if I offend someone? People will know. What if I offend someone when I'm trying to speak the Igbo language? What if I offend someone? You have to understand that people look at your expression whenever you're talking to them in any language, especially when they know that you're not perfect in speaking that language. They'll look at your facial expression. For example, when I was in the north, when one of my friends was in the north and he just came back, when I was serving, he just came back to the hostel, and to our lodge, and he said that he did something to do and everybody was so angry with him. And the person he was talking to looked at his face and said, people around you are angry with him, but the person he was talking to looked at his face and said, who taught you this? So he wanted to impress one of his customers, and he called him Alaji Metumbi. So in Hausa language, it means an aladi that has a big stomach. And actually the man has a big stomach, but it's like insulting somebody. You know, I have a big stomach and you're calling me big stomach, like insulting somebody. But the man then asked him, who taught you this? He then told the man, the person that taught him. He said, do you know that you're actually insulting me? As in you're talking down on me. Then he said he's sorry that he doesn't know. So most of us that went to the most people that went to the north to go and serve, when they ask the outsiders to teach them how to speak Hausa, they'll be like, "Na sonki." It means I love you. So whenever you go to the, you're walking on the road and you see anybody, you tell the person "na sonki," and they just go "na sonki" without knowing the meaning. So people look at your expression to know whether you even know what you're talking about. So if they understand that you don't know what you're talking about, they will then correct you. So the baseline, the bottom line of all this is that you should feel it. Feel it in yourself that you can speak the language. You should feel it in your mind. And you should feel it whenever. Igbo language is a language that you feel whenever you're speaking it. And number two, you should learn more words. Learn vocabularies in those words that you want to talk to people about. Maybe if you're going for a wedding or a burial, you know the vocabularies of words that you're supposed to say at that occasion, and you learn them very well. The phrases you're supposed to say at that occasion, you learn them very well. And another thing is that you should learn about the Igbo tradition, ordinary Igbo. You should learn about it. And as you do that, you're going to get better in speaking the Igbo language. And you're not going to be afraid to speak the Igbo language. Thank you so much.